Welcome to Lexwork International. The purpose of this video is to give you a brief overview of how to set up your presence on the Lexwork International website. You're going to need three pieces of information: the URL to the back end of the website, a username, and a password. This information is usually communicated via email during the orientation process. If you don't have this information, please contact the chair for your respective Lexwork geographic region. Once you have this information and you're sitting in front of a PC with internet access, open a new browser window and type in the URL or block and copy it from the email and press go. This will launch the login window. Please note both the username and password are case sensitive. Once you've logged in, you will see the dashboard screen as it appears here in the window. This is where everything on the Lexwork International site is controlled. The back end is powered by WordPress and has a very robust search and help screen. The help is right here in the upper right hand corner and can be accessed by toggling on the help button. So you're anxious to get that key information up. The first thing that you most likely want to do is add media or the pictures to the library. And most likely the two things you're going to want to add are your firm's logo and the picture of the attorney who is the representative to Lexwork. You'll click on Media, go to Add New, which will take you to a nice screen where you can then select your files by going to wherever you may have them in your personal directory, and you can just go through here, highlight them, click Open, and it will quickly add them into the media library. Once you have this task accomplished, the next thing you're going to want to do is set up your page. You'll slide down to Member Firms, again click Add New, and this will take you to the template where you will add all your information about your firm. The first thing, adding your name. Again, please be case and punctuation specific so it appears exactly how you want it to appear. Next, if you didn't already add media, you could do that right here. The next step will be adding the description about your firm. You've probably already looked at the website and noticed there's a short description. It is limited to 1,200 characters. You can either type it in or you can block and copy from Word or another word processor. It's very simple. You just go out to Word, take your text, block and copy, go in, and hit paste. This text, again, you can go in and edit at any time. The next section is member details. Here you're going to put in your website. You do want to put in www here. If language is spoken, please separate with a comma. The URLs for articles, publications, and testimonials are geared towards firms that have separate sections. Perhaps your firm has a publications tab where all the newsletters are, or an articles tab where all the professional journal articles live. It is meant to be a way to quickly direct visitors to those portions of your website. If you have these areas, great. If you don't, please don't worry about it. Many firms don't. This next section is probably the most important section that you're going to complete. This is where you're going to identify all the geographic regions in which you have offices. The location heading should identify the city. The location is going to have to be the very specific mailing address, and the general contacts are going to be the name of the attorneys. This is the first spot where you can go in and add an image. So as you saw, I added an image of an attorney. There she is. I quickly choose an image and it is populated. If I accidentally selected the wrong image, I can just as easily remove it. Same thing here with the principal contacts. I can again, if there is a contact different from the general contacts, identify that here. And most importantly, if I have multiple offices, I just click on Add New Block and I can start the whole office listing process all over again. Going over on the second column of the template, I can identify where my firm is. And so you can go through here. If you need to add a new location, you can certainly do that by clicking on that button. I, however, am in North America and in Michigan, so I am going to click on these two buttons. And then if I also want to add my firm logo, I can go to Set Featured Image. I can click on my logo, add that. And so now I'm pretty well set. I can go and preview to see what my page is going to look like, and it will open it up in a new browser window, and I can see what I've laid out and what additional information that I need to enter. For example, we can see here that I was remiss in adding the specific name and contact information for this attorney right here. So to go back and correct that, I can simply go back here and go to General Contacts and start typing in the information. Again, I want to go back and preview. I can do that. I apologize, our network's taking a little long. While we're here and waiting for this to happen, I would note that you can save a draft, so perhaps you don't complete everything you want to. You can save a draft and have all of your information saved. When you're finally ready to publish this, you hit the Publish button. Please note that nothing happens with this site until you do hit the Publish button. That is a quick overview of how to basically enter your information for the first time. We'll hit Save Draft. Now, let's say that I'm coming back and I want to look at it. I come back in at the dashboard. I would go to Member Firms, and I will go to All Member Firms. And I see my test location here. I just quickly click Check and Edit, and I'm back able to edit the information regarding my site. Again, I would make my changes. I can hit Save Draft as it goes. I can then hit Preview. It will take me to where I can look at the page again, and then once I'm ready, I can publish. I hope you found this information helpful. If you have any more questions,